Just taking you on a quick tour through the drawing files you will receive as part of your download package when you download one of our sauna designs. All of the saunas are similar packages. We're using the Simple Sauna as a case study here. And the first document I have is a list of all of the renderings that apply to this sauna design. There are several renderings because they describe some of the different options that you may be considering as you find your path through your sauna build. Next on the list, we have the drawings themselves. These are printable to full-size sets, architectural D or 36 wide by 24 high. So these are great outside, nice and large, very legible. We have a cover sheet with a table of contents. There are some project notes, some structural notes. We have a floor plan that includes all the good stuff that you're going to need to execute your project. We have floor framing for both foundation types, including the pier foundation and the slab foundation. We have framing diagrams, walls, and roof. Moving along, we have blocking diagrams. It's always good to get your blocking done so that later you have things to attach things to, such as benches. We have building sections that include assemblies, so you can see how the building goes together step by step. There are dimensions for the heights of benches and locations. Further information here. Again, both foundations are represented whether you're doing slab or pier. They're often very similar, but just want to make sure that's clear. We have a bench diagram, so this is how the assembly of the benches works and all their differing heights. Details regarding the roof assembly, the wall assembly, the floor assembly, and wrapping it up with exterior elevations of the building. Next on our list is the build guide. Think of this as a workbook that'll take you through the project step by step. Sorry, I started at the bottom. So essentially it takes you through the project step by step. There are notes here regarding which foundation type you're doing, so you may be skipping some of these steps depending on which foundation you're doing. We just saw the slab go by. This is the pier foundation. Here's your wall framing diagrams. Some of us are more visual learners than others, so it's nice to see these three-dimensional pictures of what you're shooting for as you complete this step. There are lots of helpful notes and pointers along the way that I've tried to provide. And this should take you most of the way through the project. There are notes about different options you may or want to consider as you are doing your project. And last on the list, we have the materials list that includes all the things you're going to need broken out step by step. And again, with notes about different options, you may not need some supplies if you're not doing that step. So I've tried to note that so you're not spending money you don't need to spend. Thanks a lot.